Vikas, I want to ask you this question because at times you have made this mention, and perhaps it will be valuable for audience. You talk about organizations will either work with AI or they will work on AI. That's how organizations are going to work. So can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, sure. So I think, the genesis of this phrase was when we were looking at how do we think about talent moving forward. And all organizations, including our organization, is figuring out what the future of talent would look like. And you need to bring in more talent. You need to bring in talent, which is a different skill set. We all know that the demand for engineers and data scientists actually is going through the roof. And you also need to upskill some of that talent. So, for example, we know that traditional analytics is moving very fast away from that, the way it was done earlier, to using more AI and getting a little bit more AI. So the way we look at talent is that there would be the data scientists, the data engineers, the architects who will be working on creating and running AI solutions. And we call that talent category as working on AI or working in AI. But then there are many people who do not have the background or the necessary skill sets to be working on AI. But irrespective of the job that they are doing, they will need to interface with AI because their jobs will change. And I think there's an upskilling need for that talent as well, because what you can't do is to basically have such a big differentiation between these two talent pools that they find it difficult to coexist. And also, if people who need to be working with AI are not brought up in terms of their understanding, appreciation, which frankly will lead to trust, which is what is required, then it'll become a bit of a showstopper. So you need to make investments, we think, in both of them. You need to invest in talent working on AI, and you need to invest in talent working with AI. And I think most organizations are realizing it, and so are we, and we continue working on it.